exhibit. This is our replica of a real place found out in the Gulf of Mexico. So if you were to leave the back doors of the aquarium and go about 220 miles out into the Gulf, you would actually run across 3 coral reefs that together make up the Flower Garden Bank's National Marine Sanctuary. So this is just our replica of that very real, really rare place found out in the Gulf. All right. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start out our meal. I am going to need all you kids to stay seated down in the front though, okay? Thank you. All right, so our meal is going to start with a nice, healthy salad. I know, their salads aren't really as fun as ours. They don't get any dressing or croutons. But they do get that nice, healthy romaine lettuce. So we feed them romaine lettuce instead of lettuce like iceberg because it's a lot healthier for them. It has all kinds of vitamins and nutrients in it. So it very closely resembles the sea kelp and algae that they would be eating out in the ocean. So it looks like we have quite a few fish making on their ways over to take a look at that lettuce there. Let's see who we have. We have our angelfish. That was our French angelfish, Jacques, there, who just grabbed that really big chunk of the lettuce. He's that big gray one swimming behind our diver there right now. And of course we have our queen angelfish as well. They're the bright yellow ones. If they look at you, they have that big purple dot on their forehead. Kind of looks like a jewel or a crown. Those are all the queen angelfish. And we do have one more right in the center there. That's our third type of angelfish. It has that nice blue tint to it. So I'm going to tell you guys the name, and we'll see if you guys can remember that at the end, okay? It's kind of tricky. That's our blue angelfish. I know, it's not really hard at all, is it? Alright, so if you guys are at all curious about how you can tell an angelfish apart from any other fish, it's really easy because their top and bottom fins always stick out past their tail fins. Alright, it looks like they're just about done with that lettuce, so we'll go ahead and we'll move on there. So our next course is going to be some Jell-O. Yummy, right? What kind of flavor of Jell-O do you guys think that they might like? Cherry? Strawberry? Something like that, maybe? Okay, well, let's be quiet and we're going to see what kind of Jell-O it is. He's opening it up right now. So let's see. Ew. That's fish-flavored Jell-O. I know, that sounds really gross, doesn't it? But our fish absolutely love that Jell-O. And there's a really good reason that we feed it to them. All of the fish that we feed them has been previously frozen and thawed, so it loses a lot of its vitamins during that process. So we used to try to stick a nice fish shell inside their fish that had all those vitamins and nutrients in it so they could get all those good things for their bodies. They were a little too smart for that though. They would actually eat the fish around it and spit that fish shell back out. So we had to get a little bit trickier. We got this mixture from Purina. We mixed it with a little gelatin, cut it up into those little squares that have all of those vitamins and nutrients, everything that's so good for them, and they have no idea how healthy it really is. Alright, it looks like that Jell-O is all gone. They've just about cleaned that all up. So we're going to move on to kind of the main course of our meal here. So we're going to have some capelin. So this is the main course of their meal. It's a nice fish for them. No, we're not going to have some capelin. It's actually, it looks like it's got mustard. That's really bizarre. Who here thought that fish liked mustard? Oh, that's not mustard. They wouldn't like that at all. That's actually krill. So it's a small shrimp-like crustacean that is its actual size off of eating these tiny little krill. Alright, so I want you guys all to make a fist. Can you guys make a fist for me? Everybody make a fist? Okay, that's the size of your heart in your your body, okay? So that's the size of your heart. A blue whale's heart in its body is the size of a Volkswagen Beetle, the car. So their heart is as big as a car. They're absolutely huge inside, and they eat all of that krill. Now, of course, they do have a really healthy appetite. They actually eat between 4 and 8 tons of that krill every day. All right, so here's that cage lid. This is a small silverfish from the smelt family. Our stingrays are really looking forward to this. They recognize that container. They know what's inside. It's that tasty krill. There we go. He is feeding them. All right, so what do you guys think about these stingrays all circling right around our diver Chris here, looking for those handouts? We all know stingrays can be really dangerous, right? They have that big stinger on their tail. Do you guys think that we should still have that stinger, or do you think that we've taken them off for the safety of our divers? Take them off, right? That would make a lot more sense than leaving them on. We actually do leave them on. So as they're swimming around, if you look right at the base of their tail, you can see it almost looks like a second tail coming off. That is the stinger that they have. And we really like to call attention to that because we want all of our visitors to know stingers are really gentle, non-aggressive animals, and as long as you don't do anything to hurt them, they're not going to hurt you either. The main reason people get stung, of course, is because they step on them when they're out at the beach. So if you guys just do the stingray shuffle your feet along as you're walking through the water there, the stingrays will feel you coming, and they'll swim out of your way, and then you won't have to worry about getting stung by them at all. Looks like we have a few pieces. Sybil is giving him the look there. I don't know why she hasn't eaten any. Sybil's our big scamp grouper right in the front and center there. So the interesting thing about groupers is they can actually change their colors. So right now, that grouper is a nice charcoal color. When you guys see her later after she's eaten, she'll actually probably be white or like a checkerboard color. Well, it looks like everybody's just about done. So we'll go ahead and move on. Sorry, Sybil, you'll have to wait your turn until a little bit later. Alright, so it's dessert time now. What do you guys think they want for dessert?
Ice cream!
Ice cream! Chocolate cake! No, we can't give them that stuff. They get a little bit fishier dessert. They actually get some peeled shrimp. No, it doesn't sound like a good dessert, does it? But look at this, guys. Our stingrays are bottle fed. They love that dessert. So that feeding behavior is actually a very natural feeding behavior for the stingrays. You can see those lobes of skin coming right off the front of his face there. We'll actually use those to create a lot of suction. So normally they'll be swimming right along the ocean floor there, using those lobes to suck up any shrimp or crabs, or oysters that might be lying down on the bottom there. But of course here at Flower Garden, they use them to suck all of that peeled shrimp out of the bottom. See if anybody else wants some of that delicious dessert. Toss some little pieces out. Here come our Macau, all swimming over really quickly. Those really thin silverfish. Kind of looks like they maybe ran into the exhibit wall a couple times, smashed their foreheads in a little bit. Those are those look downs, and you can see that they're schooling fish. They all like to stick very closely together. So when a predator comes, they'll actually pack extremely close together, and they'll swim really quickly left to right to create a bright flash. So that way those predators think that they're one really big fish instead of a bunch of those really skinny little fish. Alright, so this is the end of our meal, but our diver Chris here is going to put on a little fashion show for us as well. So he is holding a chainmail glove there. It's made of interlocking rings of stainless steel. And all of our divers are required to wear that in case the fish were to accidentally bite down on them, just like that. It prevents them from getting any puncture wounds. So make sure that they have all 5 fingers on their hands at all times. All right, so we're going to let him hook that glove back up there. Do I have a volunteer today who would like to play a game with our diver? I see some hands here. How about you in the red right there? You want to come up? No, not anymore. How about you back there? Did you want to come up? Right there? All right, everybody, let's make some room for him to be able to come up here. Watch out. Thank you. All right, so what's your name? What's your name? Michael. Everybody, let's say hi to Michael. All right, so I'm going to need you kids to back away from the glass here just a little bit because Michael's going to need to walk right up front here. Okay? So you can walk right up front there. And Chris is going to put his hands on the acrylic, and you're going to put your hands right on the other side here, okay? And then he's just going to move his hands, and you just follow them, okay? It's a really easy game. Sometimes our divers do get a little tricky, though. Little patty cake going on. All right, so while they're playing this game, I want you guys to pay attention to the distance between their hands. We've got a pretty good game going on there. All right. Oh, uh-oh. We might be cheating here. Uh-oh. We're going to go upside down. Can you do that one? No, he's cheating, right? All right, let's give Michael a big round of applause. Thank you so much for coming up here, buddy. All right, so hopefully you guys can tell that the distance between their hands is actually about 4 inches. That's how thick this acrylic is. And we use acrylic and not glass because it doesn't change or distort any of the images that we're seeing. So everything is the same size, same colors, exactly the same as what our diver Chris and Mary is seeing. The only really weird thing is that whenever one of our female divers jumps in, it actually makes her look 3 inches bigger around the waist. It seems to distort just that one area. All right, that does bring us to the end of our